Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to this island we find ourselves on. Last time we were hunting sharks, and the time before that we were poking them with physics objects, but this time Drumbones has suggested we build a boardwalk around the island, an island which is very large, incredibly large. In fact, if you're joining us for the first time, the island is all the way down there, and we have used an incredible amount of wood, but I figured that the amount of wood that we would need to build a ring of boards around the island is more wood than you would normally find on a single island. It would be vast amounts, huge amounts of wood, more wood than you could possibly imagine. Well, possibly not imagine. Anyway, what I thought we could do instead is have a boardwalk as such, because a boardwalk is essentially boards over a difficult to walk on surface, say sand or marsh or water. And then we could do something that we haven't really done before because it's just impractical in the game. So we're going to build a pier. Well, sort of a pier. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Also, last time I was looking at this specific gyrocopter, and I was like, wait a minute. This is the gyrocopter from Mad Max. The gyrocopter from Road Warrior. Also, the blonde lady from Road Warrior is Zan from Farscape. But yeah, basically this gyrocopter from this angle, this is the same gyrocopter from Road Warrior, which is also an Australian film, because the developers of this game are also Australian. And I was like, wait a second. If you squint your eyes, it's about right. So let's go down to the beach. In fact, wait a second. Let's get some breakfast first. So we'll go to Great White Bar and Grill. We will get some breakfast, because if we do not eat, our muscles will then stop, because our blood sugar will also stop, and then we will collapse in a heap on the ground. And everyone just be like, oh, your muscles are useless. Yes, that's what happens when you run out of fuel for your body. Remember to eat. Always remember to eat. But I might put on weight. Wow, that's a clever thing. Just do a bit of exercise. Do some push-ups. Do a plank. A plank every day. What does that do? It makes you appreciate how long a minute is, I'll tell you that for free. Is that something you do? Yeah, it is. Or at least it's something I've been doing. Let's do this. So we'll slurp some water until the beeps happen, so we are all tippity-top. Good. We're going to need some things, though. So, let's see. What do we got going on? I think I might have moved the stuff that I need all the way over there anyway. So let's jump onto the raft and see if we can grab some hammers, because we'll need those. There's a couple of hammers. Right. So, the way I see it is we've never been able to go fishing. Fishing in this game, it's not that useful a thing. You can just take a spear and murder the ever-loving ass out of a bunch of fish. Yes, but the main problem with having a fishing rod is you have the bobber, and if you mess up doing the fishing bit, the bobber breaks off and floats off into the ocean. But, and here's the clever bit, the very clever bit, the ocean has a current and it always goes in one direction. Specifically, this direction towards our shore. So it kind of goes, well, it follows the waves, so it kind of goes that way. Now we have a little bit of a problem here specifically. These rocks, because this is a custom island, these rocks we can't build through. So, we are going to use mixed media as we've done before, and I want to build a fishing pier, essentially. What? Yes, so I got some bits and pieces, got some bricks, and got some bits and pieces here. So, what do we need to build? First of all, a fishing rod. That's an excellent question. Glad you asked. What we're going to do is hit up this. Where is it? I don't even know where it would be. Consumables, maybe? It's certainly not medical. It's going to be a tool, right? Let's have a little look. Fishing rod. Okay, so it's 3 sticks and 3 lashings. That's up. Well, I guess not. 3 sticks seems a lot. Let's make the fishing rod and some bobbers, and then we can 160 days survived, and then we can kind of. Hey buddy, you still dead? Oh yes, I'm getting a suntan. Great. There's a giant ass crab down there as well. Alright. So I'll make the fishing rod first. and then see what we're actually dealing with, because I haven't built a fishing rod in possibly years. Really? Yeah, no, not even joking, absolutely years. That crab might be useful though. Really? Yeah, because one of the things that we haven't done is tested our farms to see if the crabs can get through the new foundation and wall system. I don't know. 1 of 8, so we can make 2 of the lashings. And then we'll get another one, so as we walk through the little river there. We'll go and get another thing, another lashing. Lashings and lashings of lashings? Bonk! Right. Lashing. Cool. There's a pile of sticks over here. I'm kind of running out of material. Right. And then we can build ourselves a fishing rod. Right. Fishing rod. We can't do anything with it because it's missing a component. And the component will be... boop. This is gonna... one of the more expensive things to build. So if we build the bobber, and there we have the bobber on the fishing rod. Bobber's stored in your backpack. No, it wasn't. Bobber is right here. Right, so let's cast out. Whoop. Oh, it's left click. It's been a while since I've used it. And then we got to wait for a bite. Now, I think that will wait there until a physical fish nibbles it. There are fish. So we can left click to reel it in. Oh yeah. And then, there you go, caught a sardine fish. Small fish. Right. So, one of the big issues with this, let's throw the fish on the beach somewhere. Bloop. One of the big issues with this is if we take one of these and convert it into a bobber, there we go, and then just let go of it, it should float, and it also should follow the current. Why? Oh yes. Why am I kind of stuck here with my head underwater? Because I can't stand there, it's too deep. So that thing will eventually float by, but I believe it's slower than most other physics objects. So let's grab you. I believe that's the case. Okay. Yeah, so the bobber is actually still moving on the current, but it is slower than other floating physics objects. I believe it's done that way so that if you snap the bobber off your fishing rod, it still floats with the current and you can still lose it, but it's a lot harder to lose. So let's grab that and grab that and do a little race with them. Let's go out here and go boop, cue that, and then boop, cue that, and swim back, and yes. So one physics object is now moving a lot faster than the other physics object. Yeah, that yellow boy ball is just going for it, and the bobber is just like chilling on the surface, but it is still moving, as you can see on the beach. Right, okay, cool. So we'll pick that up and pick that up. Something I didn't even know until playing around with these things in between the episodes. So what we'll do is we will use the box, or actually not that in there. We'll put that in there and put that in there so it's not in my face, and grab some of these. Why are we going to start off with these? Right. So the bricks will not allow, or at least I don't think they will allow the bobber to float through. So the bobber will hit the bricks. What we're going to do is just kind of get this as close as possible, not double tap forward to walk. There. We're going to go up a little bit. Like, I'm going to go with that. Right, neat. So we cannot build into those rocks because these are not the shore rocks. If it was shore rocks, we could build through them, but it's not. Which means we're going to have a bit of a problem. What's the problem? Well, we can't just build a set of steps to get on here, and it's kind of awkward to jump up, so no. Yes. So we're just going to have to build out. I think we can build out quite far from this point. Then we're going to build a wooden structure to outside. Basically, a fishing wharf is the idea. just to keep everyone up on that. So let's build another foundation. Ooh, why doesn't it want? It doesn't want to give me the foundation. Foundation. Because we need 4 bricks and we've only got 2. That's a ridiculous number of bricks for foundation. But fortunately, we have a way of doing this thing. So what we can do is, why do I still have the bobber? Oh, why do I ask stupid questions? Let's put these in there. Grab the axe and go to the other side of the island. Ooh, the other side of the island, where we will. There's a dead crab there. Interesting. Where we will run underneath the airplane. We're going to need some bricks. We're going to need a bunch of stuff, actually. Say, what's the weather like where you are? I can't see because it's dark outside. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm recording this at a weird time of day. I normally record this earlier on in the day. But I just took a little break. So I've been doing about 5 videos a week. And I'm thinking I need to do maybe less videos because I want to do more writing. I really, really, really want to get like the horror stories and stuff done. Because it'd be nice to actually publish another book. Like a decent one this time. The other one wasn't decent? The other one was... That was done like a long time ago, over a decade ago. And as a writer, I have very much improved in horror. It turns out I'm really loving writing short horror stories. But I don't know. Maybe I can fit it in around the channel. What I want to do is write first thing in the morning when I'm at work. Which, yeah, unfortunately I'm at work. Doing work stuff. I'm paying the rent. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so, well, that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get 5 and 6. How is this working? Oh, because I'm on the PC version of the game and it's bugged. Oh. Really? Yeah, PC version of the game is very much bugged, which means you can't ever destroy that corner piece, but it will always refund the materials that we used to create it. It's a bug and we're exploiting it, but it's a single player game, so it's not exactly like we're going to be upsetting anyone. So you're just getting creative with this, are you? Yeah, that's basically what it is. Gonna need another hammer. Getting a little bit creative, a little bit... Not enough room in my inventory. There's a hand hole. Look, check this out. Game, what are you doing? My hands are free. They're right here. Right, here, that's better. Unfortunately, we gotta build it. Oh, I gotta build the foundation as well as create it, craft it, whatever. Yes, whack it with your hammer. That's exactly what it's there for. Okay. So the reason I'm putting bricks here is because the bobber can't go through the bricks, but it... Oh, I think there was a fish in the way. The bobber can't go through the bricks, but it can go through the wooden foundation, the legs of the wooden foundation. Did you test that? Yes, I tested it between episodes. In fact, I would have tested it today between episodes. Ah, do you always test things between episodes? No, I do not. Also, this, as a sort of a pier or jetty, will allow us to fish in towards that area there, but it will also... How far out can we go? I think we can go like a significant distance out. But it probably won't stop us from coming in if we have the raft and we want to land on this beach. So we should be okay. We might need to build something... No, at this point it's too deep. So that's way too deep down there for another foundation. We've come a long way though. So the plan now is to build out and then that way with wood. Really? Yes. I mean, we could just build alongside with wood. Ooh, we could. Alright, yeah, I'll try that. A mixed media. Ooh, okay. We can do that. So the boardwalk part, yeah, I was thinking basically in the shower, which is where you do most of your thinking. I was like, I'm getting very wet in the shower, doing a little sing about getting wet in the shower. And then it's like, yeah, why don't I just do this? So let's see how far along we can go. We can go... Oh, wait, what? Why did that... That shouldn't... I have a feeling that shouldn't do that, but it did. So... I'm just going to check that. I have a feeling it didn't allow us to build, probably because it's on the very edge of the depth. I have a feeling one of the legs underwater is going to be not quite... Yeah, I think it's slightly too deep and there are rocks and stuff down there. Alright, okay, fine. So, just getting the planks in the right orientation, which is why I built that end piece. Can I do one there? I think it's that way around. Excellent, cool. So what we'll do is we'll go sideways and then in, and that can be where the steps and everything are for our boardwalk / pier. Oh, that's why you did that. Yeah, that's why I did that. And we can also build a little house here, a little hut. So we can have a little fishing hut. Oh, yeah, not just a pretty face, huh? No. Neat. You didn't know you could put the boards alongside the bricks, did you? I'm going to be honest. No, I did not. But serendipity. Serendipity. So it's just high enough that the waves aren't clipping through. I don't know what the waves are doing at this time of day. In terms of... Well, we can check. I think the tide might be out. We can check that. By looking at the raft. Hoppity hoppity. It is... Yeah, it's pretty much low... Oh, I don't know. No, yeah, the raft is kind of... Oh no. I think it's like a midpoint in terms of the tide, so I don't think the waves are going to clip over the top. If it was low tide, then the main problem with the raft is it would actually be out of the water on one side, because we know the quay side is basically just sand at low tide. Right, neat. So what I want is the steps to be here, so we don't have to deal with these rocks. We have to build out here because this is the furthest we can go while keeping a bay here, but also that's the edge of the island there. So, okay, cool. Neat. So what we can do is build this way. And we're going to build this way far enough so that we can get to that sand. Okay. And we have to build from here, because if we try and build from the beach, it counts as a different structure. So this is a structure that we're building. We'll go as far as we can. I think maybe one more and then back. That makes sense. So yeah, it's not quite a boardwalk, but a structure involving boards. If we go back there, we'll end up in the trees. I kind of want to avoid that, and then put the steps down on the beach. Cool, neat. Neat, 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 neat. Why steps on the beach? I'd like to have a structure that you can just walk onto without... I was like, what is moving underwater? I'm beginning to get a little bit freaked out by what is moving underwater. It's kind of late in the day, and there's something in the back of my brain, like primitive brain, going, there's creatures down there. They don't stop being down there just because the sun's gone down. Right, well, we're kind of out of things anyway, as the sun really does go down. Another beautiful day in paradise, but this is looking pretty neat. Yeah, okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll just hibbity hop back onto the beach, grab those. Can we get things built? Possibly. That'd be kind of neat if we could do that. That way. That way. Oh no! Come on! How many boards do we have left? Well, we're kind of running out of planks. There were a ridiculous number of planks here, and now there aren't. I don't think, if we move these physics objects out of the way, I don't think we can get another one in there. We can't, so that's going to have to be steps. Boop. Steps. We can't put steps there. Right, so this one's going to have to come out, and we're going to have to put steps there. Right, that's fine. Or we just ignore it. Anyway, it is now dark. Turn the light on, and I think we just go to bed. It's probably the easiest thing to do. So the sun has gone down. Water is a little low. Yes, okay, let's get some water by just going up and over the top. Do we need to do that? Not really. Slurp, 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 slurp. Okay, neat. There are, and I'm gonna be, it's a curious thing, gonna be honest. There are tiny little flies, tiny little like fruit flies or mold flies or drain flies or whatever. And I see them at the corner of my eye between me and the screen. In real life. Where do they come from? Because there's nothing edible in this room for a fly. There were big ones earlier in the year, and they've all gone because the spiders ate them. So we'll save, and then we'll sleep. And we will wake up, and it is another beautiful day. So we'll put that out. Yep. Yeah, 6:35 in the morning. Yeah, earlier on in the year, like January, there were just big house flies, I guess. And there was a spider, and the spider was just like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to get all of them. But now they've all gone. The spider's still around. I'm pretty chill with the spider. But the little flies, it's like, where did the little flies come from? There's nothing in here, as far as I can tell, that allows little flies to exist. I'll grab a bit of shark meat that we brought back last time. We get some water, and then we can carry on building. Yes. Some people put, I think it's like spirit vinegar or white vinegar and a little bit of juice, and they just all go in there, apparently. I don't know. So, it is 7:05 in the morning, 7th of June. Oh, June, it's the summer. Oh, wonderful. Good. So we'll whip that out. Yes, so the main problem here is if we want steps to go up on here, these rocks don't allow us to build through here. Now we can build up and over and down, but that's kind of a messy solution. What we can do, however, is knock these in. I think I really do want steps to get on to this, like onto the structure. So we'll do that. We got some sticks as well. I think we can use the sticks. Excellent. To here. I mean, oh. Goodbye, hammer. We'll grab another hammer from the raft. Why didn't you grab more than one hammer? I don't remember if I did or not. I probably did. I don't know. But I just know there's a hammer on the raft. There we go. So, neat. Neat. Right. Grab you. Run across here, and then finish tapping that in. Cool. Good, 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 good. Yeah, because we would have to jump up every time in order to get on there. That is clean, though. I mean, that is a very clean way of doing it. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Okay, let me let's just kind of think about this. We could put it on the side. We can't put it here. We can't. Oh, we can put it there. It's a compromise. Why? So we could compromise and put it here. I think I'm going to do that. It's not as clean as it could be, but it gives me the steps in order to get up. We still probably will end up jumping onto it anyway because it's not that high at all. But it gives us the option just to walk up onto it. And it visually, like as a story item, we don't need to put these steps on at all. It's completely superfluous. But in the world that we are creating, that makes more sense than not having them at all. Right, I'm going to grab another set of planks, and I think we're almost completely out of planks, so that's kind of cool. I will put the other set of steps on the other side. Can I start the fans, please? Start the fans, please. What? Let's put it there. It's the Crystal Dome. With Ed Tudor... We've already done this one. Ed Tudor Pole or Richard O'Brien or Richard O'Idy. What was that? It was a game show. And then they had to get to the Crystal Dome. Boom, 161 days. Right, cool. Well, we have a few more planks. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm going to do is essentially copy that. Now... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sploosh. We could build a little metal structure on there as well. Let's do that. Let's do that. We can't pick it up. What we can do is get a build order for it. If we don't like it, we can always dismantle it. And then, we can't. That'll be a physics thing. Okay, I'm gonna just grab one of these and just move over this way. Really? Is this the way we're doing it? I mean, it's not the most efficient way of doing it, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. How do we know that you know what you're doing? You don't. And that's the beautiful thing. So I'm just gonna put you there. Bloop. Neat. Which means, so what I want is a little thing here, and then maybe a container on the side of it, and then nothing here specifically, because I don't want it to end like a building to end with the drop. Okay, so, we're gonna need, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna need a wall. We're gonna need specifically the wood half wall. So we'll put the wood half wall, boop, and then we're gonna need another wood half wall. I think we'll do it like this, and then this. Yeah. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. You keep saying that word, but I don't think it means what you think it means. You might be right, you know. But we'll see. And then we can get that wall, and then pop it on the back. Doot. I might put another container wall there as well. No. See, I could put a container wall here, metal roof, and then normal roof. Yay! I think I might actually be a genius. Oh, well, I think I can put the roof on now. Roof cap. Boop. There we go. So, by building this the same as the building that's on the quayside, we keep sort of a familiarity across the whole island. It's the same as the one over there. Yes, it is. And we've got red containers for storage elsewhere on the island. So, yeah, it might actually be genius in terms of visual storytelling. It's a shame we can't pick this up. And actually, I mean, we can get the build order up, but it's kind of annoying. We might bring the chair over as well. Alright. Yep, I think I know what I'm doing. I was going to put this on my head and just run this way. And then we could do a bit of fishing? Yeah, also, wait, if I put this between... Oh, I was gonna say, if I put this between me and the sun, does that block the sun? Does it? I don't know. That's why I was asking. So, container wall, which can go... Boom. Cool. I'm going to grab a roof for it. And by roof, I mean a floor, which is super expensive. I think it's like 4. Let's just check. A corrugated floor. Yeah, it's 4 metal. It's ridiculous. Corrugated floor. I might need... If we need to expand the house, I might need to get some more resources. Alright. Okay, fine. So I'll put this here and hammer that in. I'm just going to stand here because... SPF it's not a concern at the moment, but it will be. Good. What else are you going to put here? Because you've got a lot of stuff here. That, my friends, is a good question. Well, I'm going to go back. And I'm going to grab one of the world's tiniest chairs. Oh, also some planks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to need more planks. Ooh, I'm gonna need more planks. Yeah, I can get more planks. tiny chair. Tiny little chair. Come with me. You've just taken the world's tiniest, most useless chair. Yes, I have. And you're running back towards the thing, but you're not going the right way. I know. We find our own way. It's our own thingy of dancing. We dance to our own tune. Nope. Nope. Yep, but the wrong way. Oop. There we go. And then planks. Plank, plank, plank. Plankety planks. Plankety plank. Plankety plank. Isn't that a game show? Yeah, blankety blank. Cool. And just kind of like... it's kind of neat. Right. Boardwalk. 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 Boards. We're walking. It's a thing. I mean... yeah, cool. We're gonna need the old... Huh? Wait, what? Are my pants that full? My dudes. That's crazy. So we can just go and... bloop. Boop. Neat. And then just kind of maybe put some stuff in there. And find the hammer that we lost earlier. Yeah, 1 of 2. Okay, cool. So... Ooh. Oh, I know what we can do! We could put a light out here! Yes! I'm an absolute genius! Oh, just so genius. Turbo genius. Quickly, run. One of these has a lantern in it. 2 lanterns. Mate. Not 3 though. Okay, cool. Do a little jump. One of the things that we said we didn't want to do, but whatever. And then a little boop. Right, cool. Lantern. Lantern. Ah. So now, in theory, we can go fishing. And if we want to, we can go fishing, sheltered fishing from the sun. Oh my gosh. How amazing is this? And if the bobber breaks off, it'll just come back here. And the only place it can go is back to the shore. I think the bobber actually, is the bobber actually floating towards us anyway? Give it a little zip. Okay, so left click, and if it bends too much, let go. Pull it in with left click. There we go. Caught a sardine fish. Ah! So we don't cast that way, because if we cast that way and the bobber breaks off, we'll lose it into the ocean. But this way, it can only ever hit this thing here and we can pick it up no problem. Oh man, this is amazing. This is completely useless. Like, well, it's not completely useless. If we want to just entertain ourselves by fishing, we can do it. Oh, let it go. Left click, bring it in. Oh, it's fighting. Left click, bring it in. Oh, let me go again. Yep, I'm doing it. Ah, sardine fish. So I guess we could get other fish if there's other fish around, but sardines are the ones that are in this little bay area. Ah, I wonder how far back we can actually go. SPF is a bit of a problem, but now it's going up because we're in the shade and we're still fishing. I'm wondering if the fish don't render beyond a certain distance around the player, which is probably why the line's a little slack. Oh no, there we go. Let it go. I think we still have to go out and pick it up from the quayside. Okay. Alright, yeah. Oh, look at that. Yep, we just have to get close enough to it. So, SPF is going up because we're in our little fishing hut, and you can tell because there's our chair here. We've got our storage. We have our... yeah, our fishing pier. We've built a fishing pier. I just dropped my fishing rod because I pushed the wrong button. Neat. We've now caught a few fish. And we have some lanterns. And we have the boardwalk in order to get on and off of the fishing pier. Because there's rocks there. And if the bobber breaks off... well, let's try that. Whoop. If the bobber breaks off... bloop. Let's do this. Oh, can we even get up there ourselves? Oh, I don't think we can. We have to, like, swim out of here. That's not a problem. So, if the bobber breaks off, it can't go through the foundation, question mark? Well, we'll soon find out. Nope, can't go through the foundation. So that is just kind of sitting there. It can go underneath the wooden foundation, but the brick foundation is completely impossible for it. Boop. Neat. Excellent. Ah. So yes, you can fish in Stranded Deep if you know which direction the current is coming, and then build yourself a specific fishing pier out of brick, which is hugely expensive normally. And then if the bobber breaks off, you basically can't lose it as long as you pick it up during that session. Excellent. You know what? I'm going to leave it there for the time being. So if you like this video, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.